Yeah. Well, it's funny to me that a lot of people in college now are looking to create careers as creators.
Yeah.
And so I think like you can literally get a 4-year degree just creating content in a single year with as fast as life has moved for you guys.
Yeah. I always say, I'm like coming to LA and I mean, just doing like what we do now, just content creating, and the amount that I've learned just like by going to events and like just talking to people, networking, meeting people, and like understanding that, I've learned way more than I ever did going to school. Like, it's so sad to say, because like obviously stay in school, go to college, it's great, like depending what your job is. But for us, it was just like that wasn't
Luckily,
really
it wasn't like a necessity.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're spot on that the amount of business experience and real world experience that creators are getting today.
100%.
You're exposed to every industry. You're exposed to all different forms of business, whether it's an agency, whether it's a partnership, whether it's a huge company or a startup. You're coming up with your own ideas. I couldn't agree with you more. But what I find fascinating about all of that is you said your parents kind of came on this journey with you.
Yes.
And how did it feel? I'm guessing when your dad did, he does know, right?
He knows.
He's finding out through this podcast.
We're going to send him this podcast.
Hey, Dad, just so you know,
Dad,
they dropped out of
Just a little
school.
breaking news right now.
but like he knows now, like how did it feel to be trusted by your mom? You said your mom said, I trust you.
Yeah.
And then also what at least what I've gained from watching you and listening to you on this, and we have, is you've maintained that trust. Like you've also tried to honor that trust.
Yes.
And that I think is beautiful. But as a kid, what did it feel like to be trusted by your mother? And what was it like when you told your dad?
We stick to our morals. Like whatever we were raised thinking and believing, we stick to it, we believe it, we know what's right, what's wrong. So one thing we always said was we're so grateful for how our mom and dad raised us, because like I get nervous. I'm like, I hope I raise my kids as great as they did for us, because I know right from wrong. I know what I believe and I know what I don't. So for the longest time, like especially coming out here, it's very easy to get influenced by things that are wrong to me. I just knew I had my parents' trust to be like, if I'm putting you in a spot where I know you can easily turn your head and do something stupid, you have to understand that I'm putting that trust in you. So we were like, you know what, like we're gonna stick to our morals. We wanted to, we believe, you know, there's right from wrong. So, and plus we have each other to keep each other in check. So if I see that she's doing something that I don't like or vice versa, we can be like, would you be doing that when you're back at home? You know what I mean? So we've stuck to that, being out here for 2 years, and we're very strong-minded people. We just, you know, believe what we believe, and we're just grateful for our parents to like have raised us that way.
And it was so interesting because growing up, it was very like, it's so funny to think, because like when we first moved out here, we moved in with like 5 or 6 roommates, and like there was a lot of guys, and like normally for us, like obviously you don't do that kind of stuff. So like when we were little, not little, but like just middle school and high school, like if I had a guy friend, his name on my phone would be like a girl's name. Like my friend Christian, his name on my phone was Christina, because if it popped up and my dad was like hovering over my phone and he saw Christian, who's that? Who are you talking to?
He'd be like, why is Domino's calling you?
Domino's 1, 2, and 3. It's like all these different people.
So it's just crazy to see the transition that they even had with us, and like them now being comfortable with us having guy friends, or like they even call us sometimes and they're like, where is this one? Where's this one? And I'm like, I never thought I'd see the day where my parents are asking like where my guy friends are and how they are, you know?
Right.
But they've come such a long way, and like makes me like so happy. And I think it's also because we trusted like them so much with how much we tell them, that I think they are trusting us more, that like our relationship with them has gotten so much better.
Yeah, no, it's incredible.